What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this around. What's up, guys? Welcome. Happy Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday. Thank you guys for joining. For those of you that are new, just a guy and a girl here. Today's just a guy and Goofini taking a nap over here right now, actually. But anyways, we're here at Disneyland again this evening. We're gonna focus on the the nighttime event. So we're gonna show you Paint the Night, the fireworks, the Tapestry of Happiness, and maybe the second parade as well. So, but thank you everybody for being here. Thank you guys. So we are by Small World. We're not at our normal spot over there, but we were able to get this area here. Usually there used to be, they wouldn't extend these chairs so far out. So there used to be some workstations right there where these chairs are at. So that was always a good spot too, because you're able to get the parade this way, and then you got front view for the fireworks. But they moved the workstations. They put them somewhere back over there. But anyways, we got a good spot. So thank you guys for joining. Goofini's up. Hope everybody's having a good week. Thank you guys for being here. Let me get to my chat. Junior says, welcome in, Junior. Happy Paint the Night Thursday, everyone. Don't forget to hit that like. No, that's not what he says. He says, don't forget to like the like button. Sadie Webb says, hello, hola, bonjour, konnichiwa, aloha, ciao, white tam, halo, what up? What's up, Sadie Webb? You need this for life. Welcome in. Louis Alba, hello, hello. Hi, Sandy B. Emily Shaw says, yay, good surprise. Hi, Emily. Disney Love 543, welcome. Mini Girl says, welcome in, everyone. Thanks for joining. Just a kind of girl this evening. Happy Thursday, Mini Girl. Stitch Disney. Welcome in. Joseph Sierra, hello, hello. Disney Lover 805 says, hello, everyone. Happy Thursday evening to you all. Good to see you in here, Disney Lover. Disney Parade fan, welcome. Says, yes, parade times. Yes, I just realized they pushed the time back to 8:50. I don't know if that's just for today or if that's been the new time for fireworks. Because I know it was 8:45. Wondrous is still showing 9:35. So that might be a little bit late. I don't know. It's a little breezy right now, though. Anyway, Jen H, good evening. Ryan G, welcome. Peter, hello, hello. Lenny Fierro says, hello, happy Paint the Night. What's up, Lenny? Jen H says, Goofini looks like he's partied too hard on his vacay. Yes. I don't know if you guys saw the picture. We got to post some more clips. Goofini was having the river. Aloha Danica, welcome. Disney Love says, Goofini taking a fast nap before navigating us through Disney. Yes. Hey, Letty. Jurassic Park, welcome. Says, good evening, everyone. This is Tyler, the Dino Nerd. 7 more days left until my Jurassic movie marathon. Yay. Emily says, I partied at work today. I feel you, Goofini. Angelica M, welcome. Eddie Caudillo says, hello everyone, good evening. Hi Eddie. Bengali, what's up my friend? Says, good evening, Javier and Celeste. Hope you're doing well. Caught up on last week's streams. Glad you're okay after last week's craziness. Yes, me too. Thank you. Thank you for joining. You need this as paint. The hype for the crazy crew. I like that. Emily, good luck on your appointment tomorrow. Just don't push yourself too much if they do release you to work out. Hi, Christy. Says hello, beautifuls. And everyone else too. W Nationals 34, welcome. Theme Park Seniors, hello, hello. It's good to see you, Javier. What's up, Bailey? Hi, Kimmy. Says good evening, everyone. Hope you've been having a good week so far. Adventures with Zoe Productions says hi, everyone. Welcome in. Yeah, it's funny. After, well, for those of you that don't know, we were out in Laughlin for a couple days. We left Monday evening and got back yesterday evening. And I gotta tell you, it was hot, like hot. The only good thing about it was that it was dry heat, or it is dry heat out there, so you know, that kind of helped a little bit. I was definitely trying to stay hydrated. I hydrated a lot. But it was hot. I got burnt. My arms got burnt. I think my face, you could probably tell a little bit. And that was from a short time of being out in the sun before I remember my hat, and I was actually wearing sunscreen. But it was hot out there. I think we were, I think 112. I don't know if Celeste's in here. I remember seeing 112. I think they said Monday, the evening that we got there, was super hot, that it had got into like 118. So my point to all of that is that right now that the weather is 69 degrees right here, it feels chilly. I come here so often that Apple, my phone just lists this at work. That's not me putting that title. That's funny. Small World Life, welcome. Bailey says Kimmy is beating on the TV, saying hello tonight. Hi, Kimmy. Hello, hello. Goofini says hi too. Goofini's giving, wait, hold on. His arms aren't cooperating. One big hug. Back to his spot. Well, to tell you, we arrived at like 12 something to the hotel, and did I take a screenshot? I want to say that it was 90 something at 12 o'clock at night. Like 91 maybe. I messed up by agreeing to going and not checking the forecasted weather. Christina H, welcome. Eileen Casemiro, hello, hello. Says, hello everybody, we are at Disneyland. Oh, you're here, Eileen. Wait, you're here, right? That's awesome. Bailey says, Goofini posted up in the back. V-Lander says, so good to see you guys live and well. Much love to you, brother, and the family. Thank you, V-Lander. Thank you for joining. Corky Pedro, welcome, says Javier from Chandler. 117 today. Yes, a dry heat. Also, I guess I lucked out that it was a chilly 112. Disney Lover 805 says our high for tomorrow is 68 degrees. That's crazy. Then I was looking at the weather. I guess there was a hurricane that made landfall in the Pacific, or a cyclone. I guess if it's on the Pacific coast, it's a cyclone. Anyways, it hit Acapulco, like right off of Acapulco, Guerrero, and I guess it was making landfall. I think it hit as a Category 3. So I hope everybody's safe out there. Y a toda nuestra comunidad de habla hispana que nos está acompañando, gracias por estar aquí, por acompañarnos esta tarde. Espero le estén pasando bien y que estén pasando una buena semana. Mini Girl says Disney's your workplace, right? Bengali says 112, 118 degrees is too hot. 69 degrees is perfect. That's what I'm saying. This is my type of weather. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Gina Mariti says Goofini has a fancy necklace. He does. Oh, he's wearing my my bracelet. It says a guy. These are from Kimmy and family. They gave us a guy for me and a girl for Celeste, along with other bracelets. But it fits perfectly as a necklace for him, or I guess a choker, I guess. But again, thank you for joining, Gina. Christy says, remember to like the chat, like I just did. Yes, thank you, Christy. Patrick Mitchell, welcome. Oh, Chef Brett, I'm sorry. Thank you for joining, Chef Brett. Vilander says, so glad to see you guys live, and well, much love to you. Thank you, Vilander. Oscar Martinez Bernal, welcome. Happy Thursday. Daniela Ramirez, hello, hello. Chef Brett with a $20 super chat says, Chef Javier, Brett aspiring chef. It's San Diego. Thank you, Chef Brett. Thank you, Patrick. Guys, can we drop the tamales, the hots in the chat? For our aspiring chef, Brett. Minigirl says, please don't leave Goofini when you leave. This is Goofini. Like, don't leave me. Soledad Jimenez, welcome. Julie Martinez says, hi, Javier from the 3Ms and fam. Welcome in, 3Ms and fam. Patricia. Hold on, I don't have my glasses, so. Is it Miklika? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. It says, Javier, watch your picture history today of you and Celeste meeting. It was so sweet. You two are a loving matched set. This is Patty from San Jose, California. Hi. Oh, thank you, Patty. Thank you, thank you. That was 2016. Best 3 months of our relationship there. I'm just kidding, guys. We joke around a lot. March Queen says, welcome in, everyone. Severo Alvarez, buenas noches. Daniel Delgado says, Javier and Celeste, how are you, friends? We are fantabulous, Daniel. Thank you for joining tonight. Bo W says, hello, everyone, especially our ride or die Goofini. Yes, thank you, Bo W. Goofini is the real one. He's ready for the parade. Patricia says, yay on the last name. Oh, that's awesome. I'm always nervous of messing up names. We need 6 crazies to hit 19.7K. Stop stealing my lines. Princess Javier used to love me in 2016. I've always messed with her. I'm like, I remember you used to love me back in 2016. Like, we have this thing that we also do when we call each other, or like if Celeste calls us, like, what are you doing? And the other one will say, nothing, what are you doing? You know, so sometimes I mess with Celeste, like she calls me, and I don't let her say the part. I just come out with, nothing, what are you doing? She hangs up on me. You're like, you don't know how to play. So she'll just hang up. So if you guys ever want to mess with her, if you get a call from Celeste, when you pick up with, nothing, what are you doing? Chris Pemberton, welcome in. Says, happy Thursday, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. Thank you for bringing us some happiness, Uncle Javier and beautiful Celeste. Thank you, nephew. Says, coolest uncle ever. Thank you, Chris. Hi, Karen. Emily says, wow, 3 months, and they said it wouldn't last that long. Did you? Yeah, but I figured we'd do it tomorrow when we're both together. Disneyland says, Goofini is ready. He's the real one. Sita, welcome in. Says, happy Matariki in New Zealand area. Wait, where'd it go? Yes, New Zealand area, they're watching the live stream. Thank you, Sita. Minica Earl says, Javier, te miras bien joven en las fotos que subió Celeste. Yes. Estaba joven. Con Celeste envejecí como 10 años. Mini Girl says I look young in the pictures. I'm saying, like, yeah, and then this is what Celeste caused. Valiant Caesar, that is my doll. Valeria says, new subscriber, and today's my first day. My boyfriend and my sister, Giovanna, and her husband are coming. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Erika Diaz says that they changed the time for the parades. At least for today. I don't know if that's a new thing, because the last time we caught it, it was still 8:45. Andrew Chan says, good evening from Sydney, Australia. Welcome in, Andrew. Shout out to our Aussies. Many girls says, I shouldn't talk. I'm older than Javier. It's all the stress that Celeste gives me. You know? Rich says, so what time is the second parade then? I don't know. I didn't get that far on my research. Let's find out. I want to say that one is the same. I want to say that. But 10:50. Wait, what time was it before? Oh, I think it was 10:45. Valiant says I'm from Dominican. Oh, that's cool. Shout out to our Dominican viewers. Emily says the humidity and storms every day this week has given me a headache each day. Oh man, that sucks. Thank you, Eddie, for the time. That's cool, Valiant. Andrew says it must be a colorful parade. Oh, you know what? So I wonder if, or now that you mentioned the colorful, if maybe that's a reason, because of the time the sun sets, which we're coming up on the longest day, right? That's Saturday. So maybe after that it'll start bringing it back down to 8:45, right? Israel dice, Javier, nos pegó un huracán, no es mucha lluvia. Hola Israel, ya estaba mencionando hace rato que pegó un huracán allá por Acapulco y estaba directo rumbo hacia Iguala, de donde es mi familia. Espero que estén bien. That's awesome, Valiant. I like Florida. Mystery guest says, hello. Guess who? Only one guess each. Israel dice, sí, en Guerrero descargó su furia. Y Oaxaca. So we got like what, 20, 25 minutes. So I think this family's here. I think they got picked. I think they got picked for the opening. The little ceremony or the opening ceremony, opening thing here. Hi.
Hey folks, this area here is not viewing. It's part of the parade route.
March Queen says, mystery guest, trick or treat, in Celeste's voice.
Hi folks, what are we looking for?
Just waiting on standby. The first one.
Oh, gotcha.
Trinity 714, welcome in. Thank you for joining. What's up, Poison Apple?
Don't get my number.
David and AZ, thank you for joining. Says hi. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hope we're all having a great evening. Mr. Guest says, oh wow, sounded just like her, right? Exactly the same. Valiant dice buenas noches. What's up, Spawn? Says ahoy, Javier Celeste, chat and mods. Happy Thursday, my friend. Oh, ouch. Spawn says we're at 126 likes. Remember, guys, to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. Make sure your notifications are turned on as well. The way things worked out this week, because you know we did take the couple days out, and we did plan on streaming when we were out there, but it was too hot. Like the phones were hot just without doing anything. They were hot to the touch. So we just decided to relax. But make sure you have your notifications turned on, because we probably will be giving you a few more surprise streams. Jacob Rourke, happy Thursday, welcome. Russell Lovato says, looks beautiful. Welcome in, Russell. Disneyland, it's a small world, yes. David and AZ says, got my liking. Thank you, David.
Are you good with that? Okay, good.
Mr. Guest says, can you make a hat for the phone that has a fan in it? Yeah. Well, I have,
I don't want to be wet.
I have fans for the phone that we can that we use here when it's super hot. But so I have two, because those they start getting hot themselves, and at some point they shut off, so that they don't burn out. So I have two, so I can switch them out when that happens. But it was so hot that those wouldn't have worked. we would have had like a 20-minute stream probably. I did find an umbrella for, it's a little umbrella to hopefully help with the sun, you know, on these hotter days. For the phone, not for me. Disney Love 543 says the lights make it so beautiful. Disney Lover 805 says I went to Disney World 3 years ago, met someone in Epcot that lived in Jacksonville. Oh, because Valiant is from Jacksonville. It's 105 in Laughlin right now at 8:30. And you guys already know Celeste. She loves the sun, so she had me out there in the water. We had a great day though. We had a little cabana. So we went out in the morning, we were out in the water for a little bit, chilled in the cabana, went to go have lunch, then came back, got back into the water for a little bit, and then I took a nap. I think Celeste says I was snoring. Mini Girl says, what did everyone have for dinner? Sponsored, I had pizza. Oh, that reminds, okay, hold on. Mufasa from Pride Rock, Tony says, hi everyone, roar. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. So, I think, who's the one that, Angie is the one that has been recommending it. So I finally had, what is it? The ranch. What's the flop over at Daisy? Oh. Sorry, like somebody was trying to get in the spot where we're at. What's this thing called? How come it's not sure? Oh, because it's closed right now. Hold on. The chicken bacon ranch flop over. So it's ranch, bacon bits, diced chicken, mozzarella, and provolone. It was good. My only critique or complaint was between everything, some bites felt a little bit salty. Between the bacon bits, the ranch, the cheeses. Sometimes it felt a little bit salty, like especially if I didn't get like a big piece of the crust, the dough part. But aside from that, the flavor's good. I would, if you like the flop overs, I would definitely try it. Oh, and I got a bag of the chips. I like their chips. You want to sing? Yeah. So guys, we ran into one of our viewers from Wisconsin. That we met him a couple years ago now. Huh? Stacy, right?
Yes.
Stacy from Wisconsin.
We met you in January of last year, and then again in June of last year.
Wow.
And this
That's
is our
cool.
third time.
Third time, huh?
Weird.
Right?
Yeah.
And they happen to be standing like right behind here. It's cool.
Yep.
Well, have you seen this bird?
Oh no, this is why we came.
Oh really?
Just
Oh, it's
for
gonna be your
this.
first time seeing. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Did you see it already?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now that it came back with my first time watching
Okay.
it.
Oh, because it was here before.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
guess it was here for like the 60th or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is like the third.
It's a little bit different, I think, from what they say, because I never saw it before.
Okay.
But yeah, it's cool. You're gonna.
So I've seen the Spectral Magic. I've seen the Main Street.
The electrical.
Yep. So this is my third different light parade.
Oh, okay.
Scene.
So last time you saw Magic Happens when you were here last year?
It was
The one in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So and then that the Disney Pixar one was
Oh, the
really
Pixar,
good.
yeah, the Better Together?
That was good.
Yeah.
That song is still in my mind as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. You're gonna enjoy this.
Oh, great!
So-
I'm so happy.
Again, drop hearts in the chat, guys, for Stacy and family
Drop
from
some
Wisconsin. Yeah.
Is that what the kids do?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's good to see you again.
Good
Thank
to
you
see
again
you.
for,
Thank you.
for when I hope I didn't scare you when I walked up.
No, no. Yeah. That's what.
I'm supposed to. Can I give some
Oh,
shout
yeah,
outs?
yeah.
Is that
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I'm supposed to shout out MJ, Luca, Fredo, Potato that's here in California, and we're gonna come 30 people deep next June. All the Malacata family. We're so excited. Hopefully, we'll be able to see you again.
Awesome. That's
I'll be
cool.
looking for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
Awesome. You're welcome. Enjoy. They're so cool. Jurassic Park says I had hot dogs, broccoli, and salmon. Interesting combination. I had this morning. I had chile de huevo with avocado. I went to my mom's and she made some chile con huevo. Junior says had Carl's Jr. We haven't had Carl's Jr. in a while. Poison Apple says I had grilled cheese. Tony says Celeste, roar. Valiant says I had Dominican food. I'm trying to think, have I had Dominican food? What are some Dominican dishes? David and his AZ says at Phoenix, AZ Sky Harbor Airport, we hit 117 today. Ouch. Mm. Disney Lover 805 says, I worked with someone for about 10 years. We got to talking. We were both born in Jacksonville, Florida, same year, but I'm 10 months older. That's crazy, huh? It's crazy when you have some of these encounters, you realize like it really is a small world. Mini Girl says, you had me at bacon. Disney Lover says, miss the chicken wraps from McDonald's. I hope they bring those back. I don't think I ever tried those. Welcome in, Soul Sanctuary. As I'm lost, take my heart away. Oh no. Melinda Marquez, happy Thursday. Stop asking questions. Thank you for joining. Says, I'm new here. Well, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We are about 9 minutes away, guys. Tiffany, what's up, Tiff? Welcome. Celeste said, ooh, I want to party with Stacy and her big party next year. Yes. She was telling me that, I guess when she started going to the park, she started going to Walt Disney World more. So at first, like she really wasn't into this park. But, as she's come more times, like it's grown on her. But I was laughing because she said one of the things she likes the most is DCA and the micheladas. So I'm like, oh, you are my people. Disney Lover 805 says, I made chicken sandwiches. Nice. Disney Love says, avocado, yummy. I love avocado. What's up, Erica Acosta? Good evening. Hello, Sarita. Says, what's up, crazy crew? Valiant says, like eggs, something like that. Okay. Disney Love says, how was your day, Javier? It was great. It was good. Went to see my mom in the morning and then came to the park. I got here in the afternoon, but I was just, enjoying the vibes, taking in the magic. And it was crowded today. It took me, I kid you not, probably a little bit over an hour once I was in the structure to find parking. There was no parking. I had even contemplated at some point, like, I'll just pick the furthest parking spot that I can find, and nothing. And they still kept putting cars into the same level. At one point, I just went down an aisle and I just parked and waited. And I was talking to a security guy that passed by, and he says they weren't sure what happened. They weren't prepared for that, the crowd that we had. So it was crazy.
Step up. And there's back up. Okay, ready?
Sarita says, what's up here? How's it going, amigo? After all craziness the past few days, nice to see you enjoying Disney tonight. Yes. It's good. I always feel better once I'm here. We are 6 minutes away. What's up, Sylvia V? Welcome. Puddles at the theme park. Welcome in, my friend. Guys, make sure you subscribe to Puddles at the theme park. Says if you get the 4, I'll drop 10. We need 4 more subs, guys. Betterhead, welcome in. What's up, everybody? Hi, Javier. Angie LA53, thank you for joining. Good evening, JNC, Maz, and Crazies. We are 5 minutes away, guys. Tip says, hi, Javier, Celeste, and all beautiful people. I was trying to sneak in. Good to see you in the park again. Celeste, we miss you, boo. Puddles, from Rich Queen. Perfect. Disney Elaborator 5 says, I watched The Beast at noon. The lines were crazy. John Miller, welcome. Says that I missed Javier's concert. I heard he was singing tonight. No. Thank you for joining, John. Erica says, gotta love the sounds of that clock. Luis Reyes, hola, hola. Buenas tardes o buenas noches. Erica says, how had the cars at the park been? I guess today, because of the holiday, it was, it felt busy. Okay, let me take the mic off.
It's almost time for the Disney Fair Parade. To enhance your experience and watch your idea in the
I guess that family is actually waiting for some standby here.
Charging.
Not this cord, you guys can stand over here. Puddle says 4 more subs and you could win 1 of 10 memberships. I need 4 more people to subscribe. Let's go. What's up, Jack Candy? Welcome. Says, are you watching the parade today? Yes. Patrick says same thing. Took us 26 minutes to get a parking spot at San Diego Zoo. Gary Ann, what's up, my friend? Happy Thursday. Chris Pemberton with 5 Just Gonna Grow memberships. They went to Sandra R, Reddy Durazo, Underwolf, Ty Zima, and JVM. Congratulations, guys. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, guys. Can we drop the tamales and the hots in the chat for Chris Pemberton? Hermana Aguirre, welcome. Aaron Estrada, happy Thursday. Alright, we should be starting any second. So we're 20 minutes away, guys, from fireworks. Eileen says goodbye next time. Are you leaving, Eileen? Hope you had a good time. What's up, Junior 2K? Norma Guerra with the clapping. Puddle says, you know you want to subscribe to this channel. Just let it go. Hey, Janice says, I have your Celeste mods and chat. Good evening, Janice. Spawn says, Donald Duck's always stealing the show. Yes. Poor Donald. Baby says it was so good. Mini Girl says, always excellent camera work. Thank you, Mini Girl. Bengali says, never getting tired of this. Hopefully get to see it in person. I hope so, Bengali. Disneyland is very amazing. Junior says, Mickey wearing his wizard outfit. Genesis, love the energy of Paint the Night. Thanks, Javier. Right? I agree. Norma says, I need to take my daughter. Yes. What's up, Disney Magical? He says, how's Goofini tonight? He's good. He's been chilling. He's still recovering from his little vacation. What's up, David Kish? Christina Aguilar says, is there a Pride Night event? There was only 2 nights, I believe. On Monday, and yesterday was the second one. I think that's it. Many girls says, because Donald has no pants that he steals the show. So is that the secret? Mini Girl, don't put ideas in my head, because then you got to come out and represent me. Defend me. David Kish says, hit that like button. Thank you, David. We need 4. Wait, do we need 4? How many more subs do we need? 4 more still, guys. Is there 4 of you out there that haven't subscribed yet? It's free. Norma Rasgado dice, hola, buenas noches desde México. Hola, Norma, saludos. Janice says, yes, only 2 nights, Pride night. Perfect. Thank you, Janice. Sadie Webb says, yay. My net is back up. No more no comment ninja from me. Wait, Sadie Webb. You missed the anniversary.
I don't know.
Christina says, how's the weather? It is perfect for me, especially after coming back from Laughlin. We are 70, no, what am I saying? 67 degrees. .67, but it says wind gusts are up to 8 miles per hour. So keep your fingers crossed, guys, that we get fireworks. Like I said, for whatever reason, if there's no fireworks, this is the best spot to be at when it's just projections. I mean, unless you're in front of the castle, but I think even here, you see it better than in front of the castle. Sergio says, good evening and buenas noches. Javier, I've been here since the start, just on my phone browser. No, I kind of figured, but I'm saying missed for Tuesday, the 17th. Why couldn't it be me? It was a few more than 4, but didn't feel right to be out there promoting, self-promoting. Mini Girl says, I will always have your back, Javier. Pants or no pants? Good to know. Thank you, Mini Girl. Junior 2K says, first day of summer tomorrow. Wait, is it tomorrow or Saturday?
Okay,
Disney Love says, Goofini's getting his magical groove on. Norma says, ¿Dónde está Goofini? Let me make sure I grab them. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you guys saw this video. This was Goofini in the river. Pearls Girl, welcome. Says hello, Javier. Weather is gorgeous today. Yes, it is. I agree. Small Warla says, good thing you aren't up here. Wind gusts are 43 miles per hour in my house. Definitely no fireworks. Oh, damn, that's strong. Be careful. City says you haven't streamed since then, but I can make up for that now. Yeah, I thought it was Saturday. Pepper Plays says such a gorgeous spring night. What's up, Pepper? It's like a tongue twister. Welcome in, Pepper Plays. Mini Girl says, love Goofini's choker necklace, right? Said he went with 6-month member milestone. So this is a time-delayed message from 2 days ago. It says, happy monthly birthday, Javier. May your churros be hot and your Sprite be cold. Thank you, Sadie Webb. Guys, can we drop the tamales, the hot hots in the chat for Sadie Webb? And may the chat crown be mine. Angie LA says, when is court date? So all the crazies can be outside with signs. Then Martin graduates. In September. Janice says, hi Goofini, great to see you. You look so comfortable floating in the river. Mini Girl says, oh no, poor Goofini out there with no lifesaver. He was being supervised. That was him just chilling in the cabana having snacks. Wait till you see the footage from that camera. Why couldn't it be me? It says, I saw the short of 2016. You look like a boy in your button-down long sleeve shirt. That was my work attire. Angie, yeah, I don't know how that's going to work because we all had different officers. Small World Life says, hello. It wouldn't be vacation without Cheez-Its. It is, Mini Girl. Angie says, nice vacation photos, Goofini. Pearl says, loving the Goofini content. Thank you, thank you. Bengali says, glad Goofini got to relax too. Yes, Janet. Goofini living the good life. Norma says, nice that you both stepped away for a little rest. Yeah. It was actually a very memorable trip. And it says the Goofini still smell like lake water.
You didn't get the lighting for this ride?
AJ's Comics and Collectibles, welcome. I can't believe you put that in the water. The Nuimo's so pricey now. They stopped selling Nuimos online. I know. They discontinued them. But Goofini goes everywhere. He's out here in the rain. He goes on the rides. What's up, Eddie 18? Welcome in. Ross Patrick, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I haven't sniffed them. I think it looks cleaner though.
They'll still be going when we get off.
Right, so we're 4 minutes away, guys. 4 minutes. And there's nobody in line over here. No fireworks. Yeah, it's windy. I'm feeling the wind right now. No fireworks. Angie says, can we have a log of which versions of Goofini have sustained which types of environmental hazards? Eddie says, Javier, have you always lived in SoCal? Yes. Well, I lived in Florida for like 3 years. Like 20 years ago now. Dang, that's a long time. No, like 15 years ago. But yeah, I was born in Chicago, but I guess we moved out here when I was like 6 months. So I grew up in LA. Pearl's Girl says, of course Goofini goes everywhere. He's the Just a Guy and a Girl mascot. Yes. Diamond Sanders, welcome. Thank you for joining. Why couldn't it be me? They're all memorable. And just says, which Goofini was on the Grizzly Marathon? Oh, I don't know. I think Celeste would know that one. Grizzly Marathon. Was that 2? Yoo-hoo. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining this evening. Davis family, welcome. Says hello from the Davis family. Baby Skylar is staying up late to catch Wondrous. Yay, baby Skylar. Thank you guys for joining. Yeah, no fireworks, guys. They gave the announcement. You saw when I showed the weather, it was saying we had like gusts of up to 8 miles. And you can feel the wind down here a little bit. They did say due to winds at high elevations. Diamond Sanders says, the last time I went to Disneyland, I was only 11 years old. I'm 67 now. A lot has changed. Wow.
I'm going to do everybody.
Yeah, a lot has changed since then.
Yeah, we don't even really need it.
I just barely made it.
Well, hopefully you're able to make it out again, Diamond. Angie says, it would be nice if Goofini 3.0 could send us some travel logs. I'm certain he's fluent in Japanese by now. Right? All right, guys, this should be starting. Let me take the mic off.
Walk slow.
Walt Disney Animation Studios has invited audiences to believe in things never thought possible.
Well, we're not.
And so tonight, we once again invite you to wish upon stars, to step into the unknown, and to join us on this, our wondrous journey.
Some things start out big, and some things start out small. But sometimes the smallest thing can make the biggest changes of all. It's wondrous. Feeling down through me, a gentle stream, energy. I know it's
in the day. Be ready to fly. Take control.
More than anyone
so the tapestry should begin in like 10 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I know there was no fireworks. They gave the announcement due to high winds and elevated high winds. Anyways, because of winds, there were no fireworks. But you know what? Especially here where you can see the projections, I think not having the fireworks, you know, if you've seen them before, it's cool. I mean, if you haven't seen them yet, it kind of sucks a little bit. But you do get to see a lot more details on the projections that a lot of times we miss because we're distracted. You know, there's stuff happening here, but we're looking up at the fireworks. So we end up missing some of it. So I think like this, you're able to see a lot more of the projections and the details for each of the different scenes. So I enjoy it. Obsessed for Disneyland, welcome in. Thank you guys for joining tonight. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. We're so close to 19.7. So if you haven't yet, please subscribe. It's free to do and it helps the channel. So they said the song makes me cry too. Diamond says it's beautiful. Says so beautifully framed. Thank you. We try. Small World says little guy's immortal. You guys already know little guy's immortal. Perrohead says, oh, I love that part. Welcome in, Perrohead. We can fix it together, yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Roses, welcome in. This was Wondrous Journey. It's supposed to be the fireworks show that takes place here in the evenings, but because of the winds, we got a little bit of stronger winds than. So we had stronger winds, so that's why we couldn't have the fireworks. Sorry guys, I'm just looking around. So we just got projections for tonight. Angie says allergic to fireworks. The excuse won't work this time, right? Norma dice, lindo, lindo. What's up, Doberman K9? Good evening. Rosa says, I'm used to Disney, Florida. Well, stick around. You'll fall in love with Disney Anaheim. City Web says, lately projections haven't been working on the castle. Oh no. Well, I hope they did today. Sylvia says, thank you everyone for bringing us the magic. You're welcome. Many girl says because Mr. Deborah's in the kitchen. Oh, bless. Why couldn't it be me? Says you can enjoy the projections so much more without the fireworks. Yes. Pearls Girl says, what a great spot to watch Wondrous Journeys. Thank you. Yeah, this is what we say. So, again, we usually get that spot right there. We said that's great because you can catch the first parade as it comes this way. If you stick around here, you know, you can catch fireworks. When you just face this way, you can catch the tapestry. And then if you wait here, you can catch the second parade as it comes this way. We'll catch the tapestry and then we'll probably work our way down and catch the second parade. Maybe if there's space by the train station, we'll catch it up there a little elevated. Janice says, I agree with you, Javier, about seeing the 3 shows from Small Wilson's. The first show at this location is my favorite. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome.
Buenas noches. En solo unos minutos, las luces de Alemania y Tapestry of Happiness cobrarán una de sus grandes cartas de colección a Tapestry of Happiness.
Sorry, children.
Gracias.
Gary Ann says they did have a rather kick-butt fireworks show with projections at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, Saturday night. That's cool. Did you record it? Diamond Sanders says, thank you for sharing. God bless you. Thank you, Diamond.
Okay.
Serio says, I see pop.
Okay.
There might have been, but they're on it today. Well, there's one flat and one there. I don't know if that one counts.
Don't do that.
Obsessed says, thanks for pointing out the projections on the castle. Javier helps those appreciate the glass half full, even when there are no fireworks. My back started. This is one of the reasons why I love catching the show here. It's cool in person, you know, because you're able to see the projections, and here this is kind of like natural sight, what you're seeing right now. So you're able to see the fireworks over here from your peripheral, you know. But when I do it on the camera, in order to show the fireworks, you kind of miss out on the details here. And so you're right, the fact that we didn't have fireworks, we just were able to focus on something else even more today. Thank you, Angie. Disclaimer, language heard from guests in the background may be offensive. Yes. Actually, I didn't even hear what it was.
This vinyl is so long.
Disneyland Explorer, what's up? So what's up, Javi? Thank you for streaming this evening's show. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, Fairy Godmother. Pearls, girls, pro tips from Javier. Yeah, I got no problem with sharing stuff.
Yeah, we're not doing like.
Sorry.
Why do you mean like we're on the date? Oh, like on July 17th? Yeah.
I've always shared, whether it's location tips, camera tips, gear tips. I want everybody to have the best experience. Let's see, 1 minute is. Jeremiah Angel, welcome. Citlali, hello. It's Feliz Juneteenth, Crazy Crew. Thank you for joining. Yeah, guys, remember, make sure you're watching in 1080 resolution. Especially if you're on your phone, sometimes it'll default to lower resolution. And for anybody getting ads, that's YouTube. I don't have it set up to show ads midstream, but YouTube will still sneak them in from time to time. So enjoy,
we
guys.
invite you to make more happy memories with us as we celebrate the Disneyland Resort's 70th celebration with this dazzling display of magical moments woven together in a tapestry of happiness.
Y ahora, en celebración del 70 aniversario del Disneyland Resort, los invitamos a crear más recuerdos felices con nosotros con este deslumbrante despliegue de momentos mágicos e irrepetidos con Tapestry of Happiness.
We hope you enjoy the rest of your time at the Disneyland Resort 70th celebration.
Gracias por acompañarnos en Tapestry of Happiness. Esperamos que disfruten el resto de su visita durante la celebración del 70 aniversario de Disneyland Resort.
All right, we're gonna work our way down to Main Street. Let's see, you guys want to watch this one more time? It's in what? 9 minutes, 8 minutes? We'll show it one more time. I know Celeste would want to see it one more time. And then we'll work our way down. Fairy Godmother says, we're busy putting our Disney tree up to celebrate Disney's 70th anniversary. Oh, that's cool. So it says, ding ding, choo choo. Remember, so Goofini is late for you to be out. Hassan, good night. Thank you for hanging out, my friend. Obsessed. With Celeste, I'm surprised things don't slip out more. Wait, did it say something? I think we're good. Rufus T. Cat, welcome in. Gary Ann says, remember me. Too sad, I can't go on. Mini Girl says, those lucky people on the train. Just getting started, yes. Angie says, so cool when the real train is passing through while these projections are showing. So kinetic, right? I agree. Thank you. Angie says, hot, rad, 7 out of 7. So it's a Small World ride or hanging out. We're gonna catch one more show and then we're gonna go down to maybe the train station. We need one more subscriber, guys. Anofre says, happy Thursday night, Javier and Celeste, and to all. Happy Thursday, Anofre. Spani said, never miss a video. Hit the subscribe button. David Reese says, I love Wondrous Journey, but they should have made this show longer and be the major nighttime show. Yeah, I think we were talking about that. We agree. Because Wondrous they just brought back. So it's technically not for the 70th celebration. This would have been cool to make this the 70th celebration fireworks show. Thank you for joining, David. Disney Love 543 says, Goofini, time to change your shoes. What's up, e-ticket? Aloha, aloha. Gary says, so we'll work it out to meet up with Javier and hopefully Celeste to be junior YouTuber again on my visit without the unexpected trip. Junior YouTuber. That's funny. I remember now. And Offer says, I love the outside of Small World, but it's my kryptonite inside. I like It's a Small World. A Tiana Marathon. We'll see, Fairy Godmother. Candy Roberts, hello, hello. Thank you for joining. Moses 1987 says, hello, Disney fan. Javier, are you still looking for that cactus? What's up, Moses? Don't remind me, dumb cactus. Gary says, in case you missed it, I did post my vacation pictures along with the fireworks on my Facebook account. Oh, okay, cool. I'll check it out. So 2 minutes, and then we'll continue. Hey, there's nobody over here. Could get any spot. Let's see, what's the... We see it from here. I know we showed it from this angle the other day. Right here, the dolphin gets in the way. So I pointed out from over here, that box, and if you want to see the whole thing, you got to clear enough to capture this area over here. But once you come over here, this box right here blocks the projections that are right at the bottom. So like towards the end, or at, I don't know at what point, but when they have the partner statue, it's right here. So from this side, you really don't see it. There's one little thing that you see here that we missed because of the angle during the Remember Me part. Angie would know what's missing, or Bradley knew what pops up there that we don't see. So that's why, to me, I think this side is still the better angle. Chef Sazueta, welcome in. Oh, it's time.
Disneyland Resort 70th celebration with this dazzling display of magical moments woven together in a tapestry of happiness.
Y ahora, en celebración del 70 aniversario de Disneyland Resort, los invitamos a crear más recuerdos felices con nosotros con este desbordante despliegue de momentos mágicos e entretejidos en Tapestry of Happiness.
Happiness. We hope you enjoy the rest of your time at the Disneyland Resort 70th Celebration.
Gracias por acompañarnos en Tapestry of Happiness. Esperamos que disfruten el resto de su visita durante la celebración del 70 aniversario. Resort.
This one I could just sit there and, well, not sit, but I could just stand there and wait and watch all of them. There's another one in 15 minutes, or at what is it? 10:45. And then there's another one at 11 something. The last one. Angie says, please tell the story of the cactus. Gonna make me have flashbacks. I'm gonna be dreaming with the cactus. So we did a scavenger hunt. For those of you that are new, we've been doing scavenger hunts every so often. Sometimes it's like the Easter egg thing that they do here, stuff like that. But many of the times it's like a list that usually Celeste curates with the help of the mods. And most of the time it's timed, and so you got me running around all over the place. So one of the ones that I didn't complete, because I was missing two things. One was, I think for that one, that particular scavenger hunt, I got to see pictures, and then I had to kind of figure out where in the parks the thing was located. So they sent me a picture. I think it was the license plate was one thing that I didn't get. Well, it was the license plate on Mater's license plate. And then the other thing was also in Cars Land, was a picture of cactus, like near, on the side of Flo's Cafe. I'm gonna say that I still argue that the reason why I didn't get it was because the picture was taken at a different time. So the shadows and everything made it look different. That's my defense. So, but anyways, that has been haunting me ever since. That dumb cactus. Why couldn't it be me? Says, do they still have the single line in Tiana's? They do, but it's, now you go through the front and then I think it sends you to the side. But you'll go in through the main entrance, but they do have still single rider. Let me see, guys, give me 1 second. Give me 1 minute, guys. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Chris, is it Tenny? Tene? Thank you for subscribing, Chris. Welcome, welcome. And this says Monsanto's House of the Future. Oh yeah, that's what's to the side that we don't capture when we're on the showing from the right side. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Bradley. Moses says nice. What's up, Disney adult? City West is just getting started. And this is busier than I expected it to be around here. Dang, maybe we should have stayed over there. Wow, this is a lot busier than I expected it to be. Especially when you saw how empty it is over there. It's all right. We'll make it work. You guys know we always try to get you a good spot. And even when we don't, we still make it work. A lot of zooming in and raising the camera up. You guys don't even notice it. What's up, Carrie Beard? So it's been Ninja tonight, but thank you so much for the surprise stream. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you to all the stealth watchers, ninja watchers, our Ronin watcher. Thank you. It helps a lot to, when you guys even have us just on playing in the background.
Look.
So thank you for that. What's up, Jude? And this is, he's calling out the mods. Gary into the cactus and the cloud in the sky. Shady Lady P says, not it. What's up, Shady Lady P? I know. Now that I'm thinking about it, with the mods, where's my sign? Wow, who made this command? Nightbot, got cactus, Javier? Asking for a friend. OMG. Disney adult. Okay, yeah, it looks a lot more open over here. Oh man, are there people up there? Let me see. I see backpacks up there.
He's after me.
Let me see. The whole thing might be taken, but we'll check.
Hello.
How's it going?
Great.
Is there any spot in there
I'm just taking this spot over here.
so I can get the little corner?
You can have that other corner, yes.
All right, cool.
It's just me and my aunt up here, and you can have that little spot.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
I almost thought you were fluffy.
I wish.
Because he's Mexican, he wears like shirts like that.
I know, right?
And shorts, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't remember. You know who that is?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's funny.
He is. I wish I had that sense of humor.
You going home, Jocelyn?
Disneyland says, wow, crowds, move out of the way. Goofini and Javier is coming through. Angie says, can we get a link to that stream? Oh, I gotta find it. But Minnie Girl says that cactus story will live or haunt us mods forever. Yes, as it should. What's up, Most Wanted? Metagamers, hello, says, have a good night, Javier. Gotta get up early tomorrow, so I gotta tip out. All right, thank you for hanging out, Metagamers. Jude said, like the song goes, it wasn't me. All of a sudden, nobody knows nothing. I'm a Jeep guy. Good evening. Disney Adult says, make it work is your motto. Right? You have to. Cynthia Morales says, were there fireworks tonight? There were not. We had to show just the projections. But that was cool, though, still. How's the battery? Oh. Thank you guys for the additional reminder. Let me plug it for a little bit here.
Oh, you're prepared with the mat and everything.
Yeah.
Nice though? Yeah.
Well, I don't know my aunt's gonna be. But yes, I'm the smart one.
Yeah.
Even when Florida starts their new nighttime parade, I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
I'm going to Florida next week. Maybe I should like break my.
But wait a minute, their new nighttime parade doesn't start till July 20th.
Oh, it's in July? Never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I hate breaking to you, but
No, I mean, hey, you can.
yeah, they'll be expecting their new one until July 9th. It's like 2/3 of July. I'm like, what is that? Like, no.
Oh, yeah, that's.
Cynthia says, oh, that's too bad, but thanks for being there. The Small World show is so cool. It is. And then he goes, oh, no, you didn't. Cynthia said it was the mod's fault. I saw the whole thing. Norman says my phone is dying. Okay, so we should take that as a reminder for everybody. Check your battery. Start charging. Disney Adult says if Javier says it was the mods, then I believe him. Winking at mods. Bengali says, yay, it's our spot. Disney Love says we got front row seats. Yes, from up above. Chrissy says great spot.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We're so pleased that you joined us during the Disneyland Resort's 70th celebration. Disney Paint the Night Parade will soon come to life with its dazzling imagery, radiant lights, and wondrous magic. The fun begins in just 15 minutes. See you then.
Buenas noches a todos y bienvenidos.
15 minutes.
Estamos contentos de tenerlos con nosotros durante la celebración del 70 aniversario del Disneyland Resort. El desfile Disney Paint the Night está a punto de cobrar vida, con deslumbrantes imágenes, luces resplandecientes y asombrosa magia. La diversión comienza en tan solo 15 minutos. Ahí nos vemos.
Wait, Jude, did you find it? Sadie Webb says, I told him to come back for the cactus, but he just had to spend all day looking for it. Disney Love 543 says, we can view the whole Disney. What's up, Betty? Welcome. So say happy. How are you? No Queen today? Not today. She'll be here tomorrow.
He always gets on his knees and blows. He gets all happy.
Mini girls, we all plead the fifth. W National says, sometimes I think less is better. I agree. Sometimes, yes. Sadie Webb. Sadie Webb says, I was a proud member of the anti-cactus protest. Robert Gallego says, there goes the Matrix glitching again. Javier, on Thursday night is more of a trip. Thank you, Robert.
Yeah, Christy knows I didn't see it at Disneyland. I said I'll try DCA tomorrow, but that's the only best bet. I'm just surprised people bought that darn cup. This might be like that Red Rose cup. Remember years ago when they had that Beauty and the Beast Red Rose cup? And it kept selling out. Might be that Red Rose cup again, dude.
Sadie Webb said, just look at those churros sitting over there all warm and fresh. Hey, it got bright. Right? I was looking at my phone and I come back up and it seems brighter. Shady Lady Pieces Javier found the cactus with 4 minutes and 35 seconds left. I know, what was it that I missed though? It was the license plate, and was there something else or was it just the license plate? Serio. I better not be dreaming about that. I'll look for the stream. We'll put it in the community post. Heather Estes, thank you for joining. Says, how are you doing? I am great. My eyes twitching now that we're talking about that scavenger hunt, but aside from that, I am great. Hope you're having a good evening. We are 10 minutes away, guys. Again, just to remind you guys, this is a great spot to come up and catch the parade up here, especially right now that you have these big floats. and that you know, because they got all the lighting on them, you can't interact with a lot of the performers like you could with, like, let's say Magic Happens, because you were able to make eye contact. So it's hard, especially like on some of them with what they're wearing. You don't see their faces, so it's hard to interact with them. So that's one of the good things about being down there, is you are able to interact with characters and performers on, you know, like during the day, like Magic Happens again. So since you can't do that, then watching the parade from up here is a great option. You know, like we said, if you're watching the first parade, you want to get that side because it's coming from over there. If you're trying to catch the second parade, you want to get this side, because that way you capture it over there. Because if not, you get the, like, if we're here trying to capture the first parade, you get the glare from these lights interfering, and you don't want that, because these don't dim. So this is a great spot. That's a good spot right there. Where it comes out, they'll put the rope up right there. So you guys see, for the cavalcade and Magic Happens, we'd always get it. We'd get the one side and then get the encore. That's where they put the rope. So that's a good spot there, because you catch it as it's coming out. Like I said, this spot is a good spot. You'll see Coda Bear over here a lot. That one's a good spot too, because you're capturing it head on.
Friday, Saturday, tomorrow. This Friday and Saturday, next Friday and Saturday. And then once we finish this month, then I'll start making July anticipations. We only have July 4th and 17th. But like I said, the what? You know what other days are already not available still? Like the days Enchant gets back in that first Monday, they can get back in. That's gone. That Monday and Tuesday is gone. Enchant is there. Saying that has. I have the available. You have them. Like, wow, that's actually July and Wednesdays and August are already gone. Well, tomorrow's not available. Take a look at. Okay, so July 4th to 17th gone, but check out August 4th to the 5th gone.
Thank you, Jude, for posting the link on Discord. That's the link to that scavenger hunt from DCA. Chrissy says, who doesn't love a scavenger hunt? This person right here, that would be I. Now, especially, that's because you guys haven't done Celeste's scavenger hunt with her roadblocks and all the extra things that she throws in. Stresses me out. That's why I looked young in 2016. Look, 9 years later, I've aged like 20 years. All from the stress that Celeste gives me.
5 minutes.
You need this, says Minions, tonight we steal the moon. How many likes we got, guys? We are at 304.
Good evening, everyone. In just a few minutes, Mickey Mouse will set his imagination free when the Disney Paint the Night Parade comes to life with its dazzling imagery and wondrous magic. The fun begins in just a few minutes. Thank you.
Angie says, Mrs. It wasn't me. Happens to not be here right now. Just saying. Disney Adult says, motivational Thursday quote. Reach for the stars. Even if you have to stand on a cactus. Wow. Wow. No, pues wow. Mod secretly working on the scavenger hunt. Christy says, LOL, I love those scavenger hunts. You need this. It's just a guy and stress. Yes. Welcome in, Gino. Chrissy says, may or may not have added spots to find. You guys are all in on it. All right, you know what? Let me remove this. Actually, let me.
Hello, everyone. It's almost time for the Disney Paint the Night Parade. To enhance your viewing experience, the lights will be dim and the area will remain in darkness for the duration of the experience. We ask that you please refrain from the use of flash photography during the performance. Thank you.
Hola a todos. Ya casi es hora de disfrutar del desfile Disney Paint the Night. Para que puedan disfrutar plenamente esa experiencia, las luces se atenuarán y el área permanecerá en oscuridad durante la duración del espectáculo. Gracias.
Goofini's ready again. Goofini smells good, actually. Yeah, so I'll tell you, it was so hot over there. Goofini was dry by the end of the night. After being completely soaked. Jim Garber says, I'm at the Emporium waiting for the parade to start. Oh, that's cool, Jim. Have fun. Feel free to say hi if you want. If you see us, you can come say hi to the chat. Disney does a Celeste Scavenger hunt. Hunt. And the girl says, Goofini. Disney does says Goofini has a nice tan.
Yeah, no, Red Fantastic. Jacob was crooning over there. He was going to drive the boat, the princess boats. And he was setting up Fantastic on the boat. But no Will over there. But I didn't see the usuals I know. Only Siri. All the other ones like Destiny, Brianna, and Celeste, they're all on the weekends. Okay. My goodies are on the weekend.
Welcome in, Minnie. Shout out to Canada. All right, guys, enjoy.
Showtime. Yeah, 10:50.
Welcome in, Sabrina. Okay, that was loud. Sabrina says, "Yay, just in time." Says, "Hi everyone, guys. Can we drop the tamales and the hots in the chat for Sabrina?" She gave us 3 churros. Thank you so much, Sabrina. Thank you. Really appreciate you. I'm glad you were able to make it in time, and thank you again also for the other day as well. Not sure if you caught the first parade, but we got a better shots. Jude says Donaldo's grooving. Donaldo is so extra. He is. Sindoro, welcome. Sergio says, when can we do this again? Bengali says, thanks for the nighttime stream. You guys are welcome. Gary A says, good night, everybody. Good night, Gary. Disney Adult says, we can do this again as soon as Javier finds the cactus. And it says, time for a protein bar. Merch search. Ronald Lee, what's up, Ronald Lee? Says, good evening, Celeste and Javier et al. Viewing from Los Angeles. Luminous Liz, welcome. Thank you, Fairy Godmother. Sindero says, stay safe out there. Sabrina says, I always appreciate you. You're the best. Have a safe drive. Good night. Thank you, Sabrina. All right, guys. I think I am going to go ahead and end the stream here. We will be back tomorrow. Wait, let me see. Where's the better lighting? This wasn't me. Somebody dropped their cheese puffs. We will be back tomorrow, guys, so make sure you have your notifications turned on. And wait, I think we did hit the 19.7, guys, so thank you. Let me just confirm. Yep, we did. So thank you, guys. Let's keep it going. We're trying to get to 20K, guys. But again, thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us this evening. Thank you to the new subscribers. Welcome in, OG subscribers. Thank you. Sergio says that was Javier. I saw the whole thing, not the Cheetos. Thank you, OGs. Thank you, Crazy Crew members. Thank you for all the support, the super chats, the churros, the super stickers. Thank you, guys. Mods, again, thank you for all that you do. We will be back, like I said, tomorrow. Goofini was already ready to go to sleep. Thank you, everyone. Gracias a todos por acompañarnos esta noche. Y nos vemos mañana. Tengan sus notificaciones prendidas. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Stay safe. We'll see you guys mañana. Love you guys.